Here's my parallel motor. Running the positive on the positive side. Here's my negative side. I'm gonna flip the polarity real quick, and it should spin the same direction. There it goes. I'll explain why we can switch the polarity and it spins the same direction. So the way it's wired is we have a positive of the battery connecting to this nail. Goes through this coil of wires on the bobbin. And according to the right hand rule, the way it's connected is it's spinning, the magnetic flux is down, or the flux density is down. Then comes back to the nail, and then continue on the positive side as it goes into the rotor. Here, this is a bare wire on this side of the rotor, and then it goes, I guess you can say clockwise around a couple loops, and then comes back out. And on this side, there's only a quarter of insulation left, so this would be our commutator. And why we have a commutator is to break up the current to give this enough momentum to carry through, so we can so the forces don't balance each other and stop the rotation of the coil here. Here's a close-up of what the magnetic flux looks like in terms of the bobbin, as well as the forces of Bill's law acting on the rotor with the magnetic flux. Alright. So with switch polarity, what happens was our field's going down when we have the positive with positive. And when we switch them, the negative on this side and positive on this side, the current comes this way and it changes the field to point up based on the right hand rule. And the current on this also switches, which switches the forces too. So since they're both switching, it still rotates in the same direction. And here's what it looks like in terms of the Bill's law. Things I would do different is I try to figure out when exactly the forces are being acted upon this, and try to shave off the insulation different to make it spin more, to have better timing on the spinning, and leave it at still a half inch or a half insulated left, so you get the best torque. So yeah, here's the construction of it. See down there how it's wound, how it's coming in here, spinning this way, and then coming out on top. Same with here, coming this looping this way. The only way to get the rotor spinning the other directions is if you just flip the bobbin 180 degrees, so this flux is up and the current's still going this way and then the rotor will spin the opposite direction because the flux will be going out the top and then coming into the bottom, and then it'll change these forces according to Bill's law and the right hand rule. First right